What is going on, everyone? Colonel Cotton Belt here, and today we're going to do one of Jac Jac's Fabulousest Challenge, and this one is going to be, I don't even remember what the name of it is, but I'm calling it the Skittles Train Challenge. And so Jac Jac, you're going to have to live with it. And the reason why I'm calling it the Skittles Train Challenge is because Jac Jac wants us to run a train, or hence here we're going to build a train, and there's one car that is each color. So like a black car, a brown car, a green car, gray, orange, I think I got a sky blue, etc, etc. But I do got one special car because I don't have a solid blue car, I don't have a solid white car, and I don't have a solid red car, besides kits that need built. So I did find a red, white, and blue since it is America's 250th birthday that we did celebrate recently. So I do have a red, white, and blue car. Now, what we're going to do with these cars is we're not just going to simply build a train. No, I actually have a switch list here, and it's just kind of a hand-built switch list. So I'm gonna put that in front of you so you can see it right there. Just a basic, we're basically going to block a train, and so in doing so, these cars are not exactly in the right order. So stay tuned and we will get our train blocked. Okay, so the first thing that I noticed was most of the cars on track 3 are going to go to the back end of the train, especially the last 2. So I figured the first thing we could do was take the last 2 cars, since they are in order, and go ahead and connect those to the caboose. Okay, now that we got the Navy boxcar and the Grandpa Rails boxcar connected to the caboose, the black Southern Pacific and the brown Cotton Belt cars would be the next ones to connect to the caboose. So we're going to have to get this green car out of the way first. So we're going to put it back on track 3, and then we will connect the SP and the Cotton Belt to that Navy boxcar. Now that we got those two cars put back on the back end of the train, now we can go ahead and start sorting the cars on track 4, which they're a little bit more unorganized than the cars that were on track 3. So the next thing we're going to do is basically we're going to take the whole cut. We're going to cut off the very back car, because that one is going to connect to directly behind the locomotive, and we'll go ahead and shove this whole cut into track 3 with that green car, since the yellow car needs to go directly in front of the green one anyways. Now that we have moved that cut of cars, now we're going to go pick up our red, white, and blue and put it directly behind the locomotive where it is supposed to go, and then we will connect it to the cut of cars on track 3, and that will actually get our first 2 train cars in proper order. The Rock Island and the Peoria and Eastern will have to be sorted out eventually. Alright, now that we got our first boxcar connected to the locomotive, this is the time I'd like to remind you that if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and make sure you get the bell filled so that way you'll be notified when I come out with my next video. And then also, feel free to show me your support by thumbing me up. Or you can show extra support by checking out my channel memberships, as I do have some pretty cool perks. But other than that, the best support that you can do is the thumb up. So I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Alright, so now we got to basically flip-flop this silver car and this teal car. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and connect the silver Rock Island car to the black Southern Pacific car, and then we will come back and pick up the teal Peoria and Eastern car and then connect it to the Rock Island. So basically we're just taking these 2 cars and switching them around, and then we will almost be done. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing with that teal P&E car and connect it, and then we can connect to the yellow and dark green car, and once we get all that done, our train will be fully built. Alright, now it's time to connect everything up, and then we can pull our train and be out of here. Okay, so now our train's fixing to pull out, and you will be able to see that every boxcar is in alphabetical order by reporting marks, starting with BAR, CR&E, GBW, LAPX, P&E, RI, SP, SSW, USN, and WKJGPTX. Thanks for watching, and happy railroading.